Hello, this is Christian Galindo with my ENME 351 Lab Number 3 report. First, we will go to the pre-lab questions. For number 1, the voltage at point A is 3.33 volts. The voltage at point B is 1.67 volts. I found these answers using the voltage divider equations. Number 2, the error in the processing code was found with the \t. The Arduino code cannot understand the \t code, and we need to use a comma instead. Number 3. The radius of the ellipse is 5 units. The last two parameters, 10 for width and 10 for height, determine the size of the ellipse. Therefore, the radius is 10 divided by 2, which is 5. Let's run through the Arduino code. In the void setup, serial.begin sets our baud rate at 9600. In the void loop, two integers, xpot and ypot, that represent the two potentiometers, are set as analog read values that read pins 4 and 5. One string is a combination of two strings that represent the analog values of the X potentiometer and the Y potentiometer. After printing to the serial monitor, a delay of 50 milliseconds is added as a buffer. Let's take a look at the processing code. First, a port is set to the serial monitor. Then, within void setup, a background is created with the size command. Serial ports are listed, and after setting one to 9600 baud rate, we can then fill the ellipse with 255, which makes it a red color. Within void draw, we made sure that the port is available, extract the data into x and y variables into an array. As long as that array is size 2, we set new variables x and y, extracting from the indices of the array. After that, we can draw the ellipse of position x, y, size 6, 6. The minimum and maximum values on the potentiometer read 0 and 1023. This is because the analog ports on the Arduino Uno are 10-bit analog ports. This means they have 2 to the 10 number of discrete values, which is 1024. Since the Arduino Uno is 0 index, the values start at 0 and end at 1023. Exercise 1 begins with moving the red ellipse from the one potentiometer that is able to move it up and down. If I move the second potentiometer, that's able to move the ellipse left to right. Here I changed the ellipse color to blue and the shape to a square. It is also worth mentioning that if you open the Arduino serial monitor and the processing sketch at the same time, you will receive a port busy error. For this exercise, I was able to ensure that the ellipse does not go off of any of the 4 edges. As you can see, I'm still using the potentiometers to control the movement of the ellipse. I will now zoom in to ensure that the ellipse does not go off on any of the 4 edges. This is a color changing exercise. I'm still using the potentiometers to change the position of the ellipse. In the bottom left, I have a blue. In the top left, I have a black color. Top right, I have a yellow color. And bottom right, I have a white color. This is a sinusoidal exercise. I'm able to change the Y position of the ellipse by moving one potentiometer. As you can see, when the ellipse reaches the end of the screen, it resets. In exercise 2, I am using 4 digital wires instead of potentiometers to move the ellipse and clear the shapes off of the screen.